So I want to give the Country Wayne channel a big shout out because we're just watching this for the entertainment value, but the discussion in our community is even more important. I see we're at counseling. Let's go.
What are you feeling right now?
Guilt, shame, anger, fear.
Why are you feeling these things? Want to tell me a little bit about Amber?
Like, I don't want to come here and make it seem like she's just a horrible person. You know, actually, she's actually a good wife.
There you go. There you go. This is now, I think, Anthony's true feelings that we're about to see. Like, at least now him can start to talk about it. Because, you see, unlike before when he kept lying and lying each time and doing each things to cover up. Now that we have the divorce in play, he now has to deal with all of these things that, yes, you have the possibility of losing Amber and the chances are very, very high. And so with that now, you now have to say how you feel. You really and truly have to get into deep, deep, deep in your soul.
I guess subconsciously, I just never let it go, even though I agreed to let it go and just try to move on. I guess I never really did.
When a man hurts a woman, what is going through your mind at that time? Was it revenge?
I don't think that we even think about it. I don't think it's something like premeditated. I just think we just do. And we never probably intend on hurting somebody, but ultimately someone always gets hurt.
All right, so he's not a far off. Generally, a man tends to go through a very ego moment. And so I think that Anthony went through a very ego moment. That's why his chest was that high because he thinks he needed to show the world that he was not a soft man, that, he wasn't, this punk out here, especially with the whole idea of whatever it's that happened with the Wayne and Amber saga. I'm just giving you how he's thinking. Like, so that's exactly some of the thoughts that may have gone through his mind at that point in time. Now, of course, he went very, very far and just wouldn't listen, especially to Dalen. But hey, these are some true thoughts.
Did y'all ever try counseling?
I mean, we talked to our pastor, but not like actually sitting down with an actual counselor like that.
Well, let's try this. Now that she has filed, we are where we are. Let's see if she'll go to counseling and possibly stay the divorce to see if y'all can reconcile.
I love that. I love the suggestion. So see, even the lawyer is now saying the same things that I'm saying and that we were talking about yesterday when we were talking about counseling. Because I just feel like before you start to hop out of a marriage, do a little bit of counseling at least. Make sure you understand what each other feels before getting out of that marriage.
Want to try that?
Yeah,
It's worth a shot.
yeah, I think it is. You know, like I said, Amber's a good girl, and I don't want to see her hurt even more than I've already hurt her. So I'm willing to give counseling a try.
All right, I love this. I love the fact that we had this whole discussion yesterday, and to see now the channel and the show has come around and brought this in front of our eyes with counseling. Because yet again, as I've said before, it's one of those things that are missing from the black community where we just don't talk. We just don't. We just do not talk, and it is not just an American issue. It happens in a lot of other black societies. We do not talk. Our communication is terrible. Really and truly, when we hurt somebody, we really and truly don't talk to them any at all. And it takes years and years, and you have a lot of malice being kept. Maybe it is something that, they did to us on the plantation. Maybe it's something that is ingrained from the plantation days. I don't know. I'm just saying it just exists across a lot of black cultures. And so they use this to kind of rip and tear the family itself apart. But here, I love it. I love the idea that now he's thinking of going to, at least now, at least he's sitting down and starting to deal with these feelings inside. I love it. But he should have been here a long time ago. He should have been here a long time ago. But is she right that they should go to counseling? At least. Let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon.